Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He needs to get a job.
Wait, did she actually say that with a straight face? She ghosted her husband and kids for a whole decade, then pops back up like, you should get a job. Ma'am, you've been on a 10-year vacation. But buckle up, this isn't even rock bottom yet. The chaos is just clocking in.
What's going on?
Well, she left when our son was 11 months old. He's 10
11
now.
months?
11 months. And she chose to pursue her career.
Wait a
over
minute,
being a
I got
parent.
hung up. You said 11 months
11
and he's
months.
10 years
And
old
he's
now?
10 years old now. She chose her career over being a parent, although she wanted to be a parent, and left me with the child. I do what I can do. I take care of our son. She's still chasing her dreams. Nothing wrong with that, but she did decide to have a child, and I just want to know what happened, some kind of financial compensation if she's chasing her dreams and making all the money she wants to make. Maybe she can just throw some money our way, and that'll be fine.
That would be fine, and I agree with that,
Yeah.
ma'am.
So she ran off to chase her dreams. Cool, go be Beyonce. But abandoning your kid and husband like last season's fashion? Yeah, that's where I draw the line. People chase dreams and still tuck their kids in at night. But her, she vanished like a bad magician. No support, no childcare, just poof. But hey, let's hear her out. Maybe she thinks neglect is a personality trait.
Is there a reason that you have not paid this man child support? He's been having your son for 10 years.
He said throw some money their way. What that mean? Throw some money their way?
Would you clarify for her
Well,
what
if
you
she
mean by
doesn't
that,
want
sir?
to be in his life and be around and be a mother, and I have to be the father and the mother, then maybe I should be compensated for being the father and the mother.
You mean by her paying child support?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all he
support.
looks for is money.
Well, he would like
Okay,
to play
it
baseball.
takes more than air to raise a child, ma'am. You have to pay something. What else do you want him to receive to be able to raise this child?
He needs to get a job and stop trying to
Okay,
depend on
no,
me.
what you need to do is listen to what I'm saying and answer my question and not worry about what he has going on. Everything is about you right now. We'll get to the money part in just a minute in terms of calculations because this child has been with him for a long time, and to go without any sort of financial assistance.
Turns out, she couldn't care less about them. Her heart beats for two things: money and whatever's left of her career, which, let's be honest, is just tragic. But oh, the plot thickens. The red flags aren't just waving, they're throwing a full parade. And yeah, she's about to level up in awful.
Based on what you've turned in, you've made money, and you have not given anything to him for your child. It's absurd.
I've been throwing money his way. And I don't know what he been doing with it. Because I make over $85,000 a year.
Excuse me?
Over $85,000 a year.
You make over $85,000.
Over $85,000
She hasn't
a
given
year,
you
and
any
I've
money,
been-
sir.
Not too much, and really,
Not too-
the thing is,
This dude is lying. This
thing
dude is
is-
lying.
Excuse me. I can't listen to both of y'all at the same time. I have 2 ears, but I only can listen to one person
well, the
at a
thing
time.
is, well, she's all free pursuing her career. I have to watch the child.
Wait a
And
minute. What kind?
Watch the
What
child.
kind of ma'am?
Well,
Please.
it's hard to find a job and take care of a kid.
What kind of career does she have?
She's an esthetician,
Okay.
taking care of people's eyelashes.
Okay.
She makes pretty good money at it, actually. She's good at her job.
And
Okay.
she
I would give
worked
her
hard
that.
for it too.
However, diapers and...
Excuse me, sir. All this extra and this attitude. I'm the only person that can have an attitude in here. Okay. Yes, it's right. So I'm gonna need you to tone it down a little bit. Okay. Thanks. Go ahead, sir.
And our 10-year-old is a growing boy, and he has a lot of things he'd like to do, and it's very hard for me. I don't want to get any government assistance. I would like to do it as best as I can on my own. However, I can't go back to school and take care of our son and have a job and run a business. Is very hard, and
And so,
it is.
I imagine so.
She's
Well,
raking in $85,000 a year and contributes absolutely nothing. Zilch. Like, how do people sleep at night? She ditched her kid and husband, then clutches her wallet like it's an Olympic sport. And the best part? She claims she's been helping. Girl, if that were true, court wouldn't be serving the tea right
And
now.
so, what type of expenses does your son have?
He has normal childhood expenses.
Is he involved in extracurricular activities?
Yes, he likes to read. He likes games. I like to keep him with electronics and things, spark his interest.
What type of extracurricular activities
He
does
likes
do?
go-karts, motorcycles. He likes race cars, train sets, video games. He likes going out to the park, going to the lake, and all that.
Ma'am, do you hear
costs
all
money.
of that? All of that costs money.
It sure does. And like he said, I've been throwing money their way. What
Every
has
now
he
and
been
then,
doing?
it hasn't been consistent.
It's not
And
inconsistent.
it clearly cannot be consistent. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a reason to be here.
Does he have a job? Can you ask him that question?
Ma'am, you know what? He's taking care of the child.
Doing what though?
The child lives with him, correct?
Correct.
Right. So whether he works or not, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that he is raising you all's child, and you're not doing anything consistently. So we're going to make that change.
According to him, though, right?
I want to see you do the same after I finish
According
with
to
these
him,
calculations. Okay.
Okay,
So,
let's use basic logic. Of course he has a job. How else did he survive? Spoiler, it wasn't her charity. She's been about as helpful as a screen door on a submarine. But what do we think about Judge Vonda here? Too petty or perfectly savage? Personally, I'm torn. Drop your hot takes in the comments below.
do you carry health insurance for the child?
Ask him.
Do you
He
carry health
seemed to be the
insurance
one with all
for
the
the
information.
ma'am?
Well, see,
You know,
that's the problem. I have a hard time communicating with her. Communication.
I'm having a hard time communicating with her, so I can't even imagine what you have to deal with and
Very
talking
rough.
to her about the child.
And he just wants to know where his mother is and why she doesn't want to be part of our lives and why she doesn't want to come around, why she wasn't involved in any of his after-school activities.
That is a legitimate concern. That is
The
a
teachers
legitimate
wanna know
concern.
where his mother
Sir,
is.
who pays health insurance for the child?
Well, the health insurance, it's kind of hard right now.
So he doesn't have any health
He has no
insurance
health
coverage right
no,
now.
He has no.
All right, gotta call it out. The dad dropped the ball here. I know he's juggling single-parent life like a circus act, but no health insurance? Seriously? That's not just risky, that's one ER visit away from bankruptcy energy. Come on, man, do something adulty.
According to your own testimony and your tax returns and your 1099s, it does equate to about $85,000 a year. So what we're going to do is order you to pay child support. Based on your gross, it comes out to $7,083.33. And right now, the child isn't covered on any sort of health insurance coverage, so you're also going to be responsible for obtaining health insurance for the child, okay? And I'm going to order you do that within 30 days. That's what you're going to have to do. I have your net resources at $5,138.10. So your child support obligation monthly, and giving you credit, how many other children did you say?
I have.
4, okay. So,
Wait, she has 4 kids? Wanna bet she's ghosted all of them, waving the chasing my dreams flag like it's a free pass to vanish? Newsflash. Motherhood isn't a part-time gig. If you didn't want to be a parent, maybe don't start a collection. But hold up. She's about to get slapped with child support so hard your jaw might need a brace.
giving you credit for your other children, your child support obligation comes out to $698.78. And I'm also going to order you pay back support to this man. He requested in his paperwork that you pay back support to him. It's known as retroactive child support. In Texas, it can go back the last 4 years. So, in calculating what your monthly child support obligation should be for the past 4 years, child support back pay is $33,541.44. And I'm going to have you repay that monthly at $1,000. So your total monthly obligation is $1,698.78 for child support obligation. Any questions about that?
As long as he get a job and stop living off of me.
You know what, ma'am? He can't be living off of you if you haven't given him anything consistently.
That's according to him.
Okay, well, you haven't provided me with anything different. So, exactly. Is there anything further, sir?
No, not too much. As long as she doesn't want to be around and she's willing to financially help support him, then maybe I can go off and further my education and be a better father and mother.
Sounds good to me.
So, what do you think? Was that justice or just courtroom fireworks? If you were Judge Vonda, would you drop the hammer or show mercy? Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed watching, I'd appreciate your support by donating through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Your donations help me create more videos like this in advance. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. We've got more wild rides like this coming, and trust me, you'll want front row seats.